Hey y'all, it's PIERE from Game Press, and we are here with next week's events. And the theme is going to be Cleanse, with the strike events having a theme of armor. The event's going to start on Wednesday, September 21st, and go through Tuesday, September 27th. And as usual, we're going to go through all the different creatures, what you have options of darting, and what we think you should go for. So first off, we have commons on Wednesday and Thursday, and we have 27 attempts. Amphision, which is a global short range, Archaeotherium, which is a global daily Monday, and then Phorusrhacus, which is a local 3-day dawn dusk. Kind of go for what you need with the commons. Phorusrhacus is got a pretty decent hybrid. Phorurex is kind of making a little bit of a comeback in some of the arenas, especially with Rexy, and it can come in and do that instant attack and often kill something. Amphision, Archaeotherium are not bad options. Amphision specifically is pretty darn good in the common tournaments. So if you are more tournament focused, then that might be a good option for you. It is also a short range only creature, so you can only get it when you're going out and about and it gets in your little circle. So you can't actually scent for it either. So I think Amphision or Phorusrhacus are going to be the best two options of the commons. On Friday and Saturday, we get 9 attempts at epics. We have Giganotosaurus, which is an exclusive, Lystrosaurus, which is a local 3 anytime, and Smilodon, which is a global day dawn dusk. I would say go for the exclusive, Giganotosaurus, but we have also gotten quite a bit of that DNA lately. However, it still has a fantastic hybrid. Giganix is falling out a little bit, especially in the top arenas, but it's not bad. And it's still, I think, very usable in some of the other arenas if you are able to get it. So I would say go exclusive if you already have Giganix leveled out and you're not wanting to work on the epic. Then Smilodon and Lystrosaurus are both have really good hybrids. So I don't think those are bad options either. Sunday, we get 3 attempts at legendaries. We have Diluranosaurus, which is a hybrid of Dilophosaurus and Ouranosaurus, and that fuses into Dilurachirus. Dysungaya is a hybrid of Miragaia and Dizungaripterus, and Skulosaurus is a hybrid of Scolosaurus and Kulosuchus, and that fuses into Skunosaurus. I think most people are going to go for Dilurano or Skula, simply because Dilurachirus is an awesome, unique hybrid. It got a recent buff. It's really usable in the arena right now, and it's going to be pretty strong in the tournament that we have coming up, I believe, as well. However, Skunosaurus is making a little bit of a comeback, especially with the flocks that we have coming out. It's big, it's beefy, it has several group moves, so that's not a bad option. Doesn't Gaia? Don't, if you have the other 2 maxed out, then I think that's still a very good option as well. It got a recent buff, and we're really thinking it's going to be a force to be reckoned with in legendary tournaments. That's obviously to be seen as we don't have a legendary tournament this month, but I definitely think that's a great option for anyone who is going for tournament creatures. Monday and Tuesday, we have 24 attempts at rares. We have Carnotaurus, which is a global daily Friday, Andrewsarchus, which is a local 2 anytime, Fukuisaurus, which is a local 3 anytime, and Tenontosaurus, which is an exclusive. Normally, as we've said before, we would say go exclusive. However, Tenontosaurus in and of itself is not the best rare creature. And while the hybrid, Tenontorex, got what they called a buff recently, it really didn't do much. It doesn't really have a fantastic place in the meta, in our opinion. So I actually think Carno, Andrew, or Fuku is going to be the better option, depending on what you need. If you're going for Indotaurus, go for Carnotaurus. If you're trying for Andrewsarchus hybrids, go for that one. Fukuisaurus is still always a fantastic option, especially with its hybrid being fantastic and really viable in the legendary formats. So kind of go for what you need. Normally we would say go exclusive, but in this case, I think it's going to be dependent on what you're working on your team. So as we mentioned, armor is going to be the theme of the strike events. We don't have that pool quite yet. We'll have to see what that looks like whenever it comes out in game. But it looks like we have a red strike on Friday. So that's pretty exciting. We'll be able to get that red epic DNA. That is normally a short range only spawn, so it's sometimes more difficult for people to hunt. So we're excited about that DNA. We have an ankylosaurid scent on Thursday and Monday. And then of course we have the attack, health, and speed strike events, boost strike events on Thursday, Saturday, and Monday. We are getting done with the bumpy pursuit, and next week is going to be Stygimoloch. So Ankylomoloch is the pursuit creature right now, and so Stygimoloch is going to be the second half of that pursuit. We have a tournament this weekend. It is going to be epic, legendary, unique, all with boosts as a reward. Get ready to see lots of flocks because we are expecting it to be very flock heavy, especially with the uniques that are going to be available in that tournament. So it should be interesting. Good luck to everyone for that. Game Press is going to have an article out on Wednesday with all of this information. We go into what we think you should dart, more breakdowns and more analysis of the creatures that are available and what we think you should go for. Also in that article, don't forget to click on the link at the very end. There's a button for 50 in-game hard cash. So you don't have to do anything but click a button, scroll all the way down. You'll see that link in there and make sure to click that and it will take you to the game where you can get 50 hard cash in-game for free. Lots of really good information coming out. We have new creatures that are being tried out in the arena. Of course, always have tournament videos on the weekend, so make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss anything. And thanks for listening, y'all.